In our last video, the Megaminx looked like this. Today, we want it to look like this. Mission log, day 10, rocket repair. We're stranded in space because both our back fins of our spaceship are damaged. We need to repair the fins so we can continue on our journey. When we're solving for day 9, it does not matter which side is facing you. So in this case, I could stop here on the beige side. It does not matter. But if I stop here, it means we're saying that this is our rocket. So this is the nose of the rocket. This is the top fin and the bottom fin. So if for some reason we're reorienting while we're doing our solve and we go maybe over here, that now means that this is the nose, this is the top fin and bottom fin. So the color of the nose is green, but if we're reoriented, obviously now the color of the nose is beige. So no matter what you do, the rocket will always point to the right. As a quick reminder, the goal of this step is to get all these star points matching the Megaminx. Later on, we can talk about strategy of how orienting this can make it easier to solve day 10. But for now, let's just say we want it oriented right here in this position, and we were supposed to do the repair moves. The repair moves are always the same. So when I say repair moves, I mean this. You go to the nose of the ship, the current nose. Remember, the nose can change. If we change it like this, now this is the nose. So if we did the repair moves in this position, we would say, okay, we're going to turn on the scanner. That's by turning the nose twice. 1, 2. As long as we turn it twice, we get a bar of color. Your color will be different probably, but in this case I have a bar of red, it doesn't matter. This bar of red is our scanner. We take that scanner and we move it to the bottom fin first because it needs to be repaired. So we move that scanner over. So now it is covering that bottom fin. Remember, so still this is our nose, top fin, bottom fin. And we're now scanning that bottom fin. To actually repair it, we have to twist the nose until we see gray. So now we're actually doing the repair. Look at that. Now it's gray, which means that scan is done and that bottom fin is repaired. Let's take it to the top fin. Okay, now we're scanning the top fin. Let's do the repair, but again by turning the nose until we see gray. There we go, we see gray, so we're done. So we just repaired both fins. Now that we did that, let's return the scanner back to where it started, back to the nose. So now the scanner's on the nose, and let's turn it off to save power. Every time you do the repair moves, the pieces inside the ship rotate. If you pay attention, you'll see the pieces rotate counterclockwise. This is helpful to know because you can predict where each piece will end up after each time you do the repair moves. Also, notice that the pieces above and below the ship don't change. They're safe. So in this example, we've got a green here that is a match. So we want to protect him. So what do? We can reorient the Megaminx so that now this is our new ship. And look, the green match is under the ship. Remember, this is the nose, top fin, bottom fin, and the green is now safely under the ship where he will never ever move. Let's try to repair the spaceship. What do we have here? First thing we do is we look for any matches that we see. I see a match here, it's beige, and I see a green match here. So this is the ideal scenario. This is the scenario you're looking for. When you get a match here and a match here, they're across from each other. That's good. So let's reorient the Megaminx so that we are protecting those pieces. So remember right now, this is the nose of the ship. This is the top fin and bottom fin. So if we rotate this, look at what we have now. We've got the green under the ship, and we've got this other match, beige, above the ship. So now these are safe and they will not move. Now we just have to wait for the colors within the ship to keep rotating until they match too. So what's going to happen on the next move? Remember, these rotate counterclockwise. So we know this orange one on the nose will jump back to here. And that's still not a match. But the next time, the orange will go from here to here. So we have to do the repairs twice. Let's do our first repair. What do? Turn on the machine by twisting the nose twice. This bar of color, which is red, on yours it will be a different color. Let's move the scanner to the bottom fin. Okay, it's scanning the bottom fin, and while it's doing that, we're going to do the repair until it's gray. Okay, it's gray, so we're done with that repair. Move the scanner to the top fin. Again, we're turning the nose for the repair. That is now done. Now that we've repaired both fins, we move the scanner back to where we started it, and then we turn off that machine. Okay, so just like I said, what happened, the orange jumped from here to here. And also our green was safe, didn't move. Our beige was safe, also didn't move because they were outside of the ship. So on the next move, it should solve because the orange will jump to here, the pink will jump to here, and the blue will jump to here. So let's turn on the scanner by turning the nose twice. Get a bar of color. Again, it's still red. Again, it does not have to be red. It could be yellow or all sorts of other colors. Just a bar of color, that's our scanner. Move it to our bottom fin. Now that it's scanning our bottom fin, we do the repair move by turning the nose till we hit gray. That's repaired. Move the scanner to the top fin. Turn the nose till it's gray. Now we're done. Move the scanner to the nose where it started, and then we turn it off. And look at that. We just solved day 10. What do we see here? Do we see a match? Actually, there are none that match. So what can we do? Let's just rotate the top until one color matches. Let's keep going. Here we go. The beige and the orange match. So that's actually pretty good because that's what you want. You want two across from each other matching. Now that we have that, we want to protect them. So let's reorient the Megaminx like so. So remember, now that we're pointing like this is the nose of the ship, top fin, bottom fin, and these two matches are outside of the ship, which means they're safe and they won't change. So now we just have to wait for the colors within the ship to rotate till there is a match. We know if we do the repair moves, pink will move here and then eventually move here. So we're 2 moves away from getting it. So let's go ahead and do that. Turn the nose twice, we get a bar of color. Move that bar of color over to the bottom fin. And again, it doesn't matter if it's purple, it could be any color. So it's on the scanner is on the bottom fin. Then we do the repair by changing the nose till gray. Then we go to the top fin, turn the nose till it's gray. Now that we're done repairing both fins, we bring it back to the nose and we just turn off the machine. Okay, so like I said, the pink jumped to here. One more jump and it should solve. The pink will jump here and the blue will jump here. Turn on the scanner by turning the nose twice. Now let me back up just so you can see this. Let me go back. To turn it on, we don't have to actually go that way. I could have gone this way twice. 1, 2. Look, it's a different color, so it doesn't matter. Now let's move that scanner to the bottom fin. We rotate the nose till it's gray. Done. Top fin. Rotate the nose till it's gray. Done. Now that we've repaired both fins, we move it back to the nose, and then we turn it off. Okay, and look at that. We just solved day 10. So here's an example of having only one match when you start. If you look at all these colors, there's only one side that's matching, and that's the green side. What do you do when only one match? Well, we want to protect it, so let's take it to the bottom of the ship by turning it like this. And now we can say, okay, this is the nose of the ship, top fin, bottom fin, and now we can see that this green one is safe because it's at the bottom of the ship and not part of that rotation. So Our goal from here would be to make another match across from our current match. So that would be right here. We want to find a match for this, which would be blue. So where's the blue? It's right here. This is actually good because we know the ship rotates counterclockwise. So if we do the repair moves one time, this blue should jump right here, and that'll help set us up for solving day 10. So let's do that. We're going to do the repair moves by turning the nose twice. We get a color. Doesn't matter what kind of color it is, but just as long as it's a bar color, and you would turn it twice. We move that scanner over to the bottom fin. Now that it's scanning the bottom fin, we rotate the nose until it is gray. It is now gray. Now we move the scanner to the top fin, and we do the same thing, rotate the nose till it's gray. Now that is also repaired. Both the bottom and top fin are repaired, so we bring the scanner back to the nose, and we turn off that machine. Okay, as you can see, the blue did jump, like I said, and now we have a match across from each other, which is what we want. So now we can reorient the Megaminx to protect those two colors. So now we've got the green that's good up here at the top, the blue at the bottom, and is not part of this rotation. So now we can just wait until the colors within the ship rotate to be correct. And again, these rotate counterclockwise, so we know this nose will jump to here on the next move, which is good. That means it's less work, just one more move, and it should solve. Okay, let's do the repair moves by turning the nose twice. 1, 2. We've got this bar. Let's move the scanner to the bottom fin. Now it's on the bottom fin, we do the repair by turning the nose till it is gray. We move the scanner to the top fin. It's now scanning the top fin. We rotate the nose until it's gray. Done. Now that we're done repairing, we move the scanner back to the nose and we turn it off. We just solved day 10. What do you do if you find two colors matching next to each other? We don't want them next to each other. We want them across from one another so that to set us up to solve for day 10. So when they're like this, you just need to pick one. Let's just say we picked the pink. We want to keep this one. So we'll move it under the ship like this. If we wanted to keep the green, obviously we would move it like this so that it is under the ship. So let's just keep the pink for now and just see what happens. So it's safe. Remember, this is the nose of the ship. We have the top fin, bottom fin, and the pink is unchanged underneath and should be safe. But what's the plan here? The plan is to get a match here, which would be across from the pink. So how can we get the orange to this position? Look where the orange is. Orange is outside of the ship, which means it's safe. So we could do the repair moves 100 times, and it would never repair this. The orange would never move over because it's in the same safe spot. So that's not a good plan. Let's choose the green. Let's move that under, and then check out this. So we've got the green underneath, it's safe. We really want this blue one to work. And again, the blue one is outside of the ship. So again, that's not going to work either. In this case, I would move it like this, and I'll tell you why. Because we know the pink right here is going to be just fine because it's above the ship. And I also know in the next move, if we do the repair moves, that this blue will go right here. It's going to jump from here to here. And that will give us two matches across from each other. Okay, so let's do that. Moving the nose twice. It's a bar of color. That's our scanner. The scanner goes to the bottom fin. While scanning the bottom fin, we turn the nose until it's gray. We move the scanner to the top fin. We rotate the nose until it's gray. So those fins are repaired. Since the repairs are done, we move the scanner back to the nose and we turn off the scanner. Okay, so like I said, we've got the pink match and right across from it is the blue, and that's what we wanted. So what do? Let's rotate it so that both colors are safe. In this orientation, we've got the pink under the ship, the blue above the ship. They're both matches and they're safe. Now what do? We want to solve the rest. We know the next move, this green will jump to the orange, but then it'll jump to the green next. So we've got about 2 repairs to do. So let's do the first repair set. Turn the nose. We have a bar of color. Move it to the bottom fin first. We turn the nose for the repair till it turns gray. Move the scanner to the top fin. While it's scanning the top fin, we turn the nose until it's gray. Now that we're done, we bring the scanner back to the nose and then we turn it off. Okay, the green did move. It's 1 away. It's going to jump down here on the next repair moves. Okay, let's do it again. Turn on the repair scanner. Take the scanner to the bottom fin. Rotate the nose until it's gray. Take the scanner to the top fin. Rotate the nose until it's gray. Now that we're done, we bring the scanner back to the nose and we turn it off. Look at that. We just solved day 10. Be brave. Scramble the Megaminx. If you can solve to the point where the spaceship is all repaired, and you can do it in under 15 minutes, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, then go to the description and click on day 11.
Stop the battle within your soul. You know it's all in your head. Being sad doesn't make you smart. It seems your heart just needs a fresh start.